every single facet of Christianity is gone. Trinity is gone, divinity of Jesus is gone, the infallibility of the Pope is gone, the reliability of the Church Fathers is gone, the idea of the Gospel writers being some kind of reliable source of information are also gone. Everything's gone. Such an important fundamental question. And as soon as a Christian sees this question, oh, I've not studied this. Wait a minute, your whole base foundation is upon this.
So why don't you invite the Pope to answer this question?
Oh, okay, understand this, right? If you can't answer this question, and the Pope can't answer this question, yeah, the Pope's position is gone.
So he won't come out.
Well, you think I have? Oh, hello, is that the Pope?
Oh, he went to Indonesia. It's the biggest.
Hello, Your Excellency. Can I have it?
The guy was kissing it in his forehead.
Have some brains about it, please.
No.
Sorry, come on. Hey, it's my brother. Say it again, sorry? Wallahi, right? I had a dream, right? I had a dream that I'd gone to the Vatican to debate the Pope, subhanAllah, right? And this is no word of a lie, Allahu Akbar. I'm in this dream, and there's these big doors being opened for me. And each time this big door is opened, another door's there. And subhanAllah, we go through these doors, and we got to the final door, and then I woke up. I was gutted of all the times to wake from a dream, but to take the bloody Pope! But yeah, so the point here is this is such a fundamental question. If Christians can't answer this question, they have to question their whole belief system. Yeah? This challenges everything. Where are they? It's very simple. Why did you trust Paul? We know your theological reasons. Oh, he was this Pharisee who had this vision on the road to Damascus, had this conversion event. He used to persecute Christians, then he became... Yeah. Really? Was he really a Pharisee? Did he really have some kind of dramatic conversion? Really? Let's test that. Let's see. Not yet. So here's what, it's all I'm here to do today. And every time I come to Speaker's Corner now, I'll be coming with a question. And that's what I'm here for. So if these trolls of the park, these pigeons of the park want to have a chance, they can take their chance. But know one thing, I've studied this all week. Yeah? So if you don't know the topic, you're in trouble. But if you don't know the topic and you're a Christian, you've got to question your whole faith. So bring on the Christians. I mean, you've got to be ballsy to step up to that after that. You've got to be ballsy. Because not only do I have knowledge, alhamdulillah, I know how to deliver the knowledge, deliver the information, and execute the ramifications of that if it's true. SubhanAllah. So this was my question of the day. I said, if you can't trust Paul, every facet of Christianity collapses. Every single facet.
Agreed.
So all I'm asking Christians to do now is respond.
I think it's a fair question.
David's like, oh, can we talk about Muhammad as well? No, we'll talk about this. Because you know why? I'm going to say this for the sake of the cameras as well, because I need to say this, right? There's an accusation and a persona, because sometimes perceptions can outweigh reality. So basically, people see me, and I seem to be running away from these knowledgeable Christians in the park, and I seem to pick on tourists who don't know their faith. And I can only speak to Christians who don't know their religion, and I run from Christians that do know their religion. Now, the irony of this, if I was to speak to these pigeons in the park, these knowledgeable Christians in the park, they don't want to talk about Christianity.
No, they don't.
They want to talk about Islam.
Never did.
So, what does it matter whether I speak to them or not? They're not going to defend Christianity.
No, they don't. They can't.
SubhanAllah. So today, I'm here to evidence that. I'm here to then prove that. Yeah, I'm not going to turn down any debate today. Any Christian in the park today who wants to answer this question is welcome to come and answer the question. Usually I say no to the pigeons. Today I've changed. Today, bring it.
It's the coffee, isn't it?
It's the mint tea, mate.
Mint tea.
This is how I'm feeling today. I want an answer. We just had a beautiful conversation with ChatGPT, where we made ChatGPT the apologist. No, we did the information first.
Yeah.
Then Ben said, right, I want you now to be a Christian apologist, and we want you to refute what's being said to you.
Couldn't.
It ended up having to revert
Third question, go on.
the third question. I had to revert back to telling us information rather than refuting what I was being said to.
Oh, okay.
I had
You
to.
know what? It would have been amazing if ChatGPT then claimed the Shahada.
But you know what's so funny, right? I was saying to me, like, you know, the high priest.
Yes.
It says most likely the high priest was a Sadducee.
Yeah.
I said, no. Why are you saying that? It's always a Sadducee.
Yeah.
Then he come back and said, yeah, sorry, you're correct in saying that. It's almost always a. I said, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. It's always a Sadducee. The high priest is always from the priestly class, which is the Sadducees. Then ChatGPT went, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Can you repeat the 6 evils you try to fight in
No.
this country? Why not?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to.
Okay. I'm a Muslim like you, and I would
I'm
like
not-
other people to listen.
Yeah, but I'm not here for that.
Really, for what today? Hamza, Christian, you do...
Christian, challenge.
Okay. Oh, that's your message today.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the only thing you will speak about.
Yeah.
What in short? Can you just... I just can. In short, very short.
5 voices.
Paul's not reliable.
Okay.
I don't think there's any justification to trust Paul. And if you can't trust Paul, Christianity's in peril. All of them. All of them. Protestants, Presbyterians, Catholics, Orthodox, Jehovah's Witnesses, all of them. If you can't trust this guy, and all the church fathers trust this guy.
Really?
So if you can't trust this guy, you can't trust the church fathers. And if you can't trust the church fathers, you can't trust the canon of the Bible. You can't trust church histories. If you can't trust him, you can't trust any of them.
So all Christianity mostly based on this man?
Yes.
Wow.
It's not on Jesus.
I'll make it even deeper. This, if it's not true, if he's not trustworthy, the Holy Spirit doesn't exist. But the Trinity doesn't exist because there's no Holy Spirit to make up a Trinity. Jesus no longer needs to be divine because there's no need to justify him being part of a Trinity. Collapses everything.
So how they
Sorry.
That's what I'm here to find out. I'm here
Hey,
to ask
how do
Christians
How do you decide
to
who's
respond.
trustworthy or not? That was 2,000 years ago.
You know what?
2,000 years ago.
You trust him? Do you trust
I
him?
don't trust anybody.
You don't trust Paul?
I don't trust anybody.
Well, you're not here for the
I
question,
don't
don't
trust
worry.
you. I'm saying
Do
2,000 years
you
ago.
don't trust history?
I don't trust you.
You
But
trust
2,000 years ago, how do you know? How do you know Paul?
You
Do
trust
you walk
history?
with him?
Do you trust history?
I don't know Paul.
Okay.
I don't know anybody.
Understand something.
So how do you know?
Understand something.
Tell me how you know about Paul.
Understand something. I'm not here defending Paul. I want to know why people answer that question you're asking.
I'm asking how any of us know.
But how do you understand history?
Historians. give us
How do
their-
you know what they're saying is true?
We don't.
Why do you believe in them?
Archaeological facts.
What archaeological facts?
There are
Give me-
plenty of archaeological
give me an
facts. I mean,
example. What-
I'm not going to give you an
what-
example of
what do you
archaeological
believe?
facts.
What
I
do you-
mean, there's Stonehenge.
What-
There's,
give me an
there's,
oh,
there's,
okay. So
there's-
what does Stonehenge prove?
proves that there were people in that date that put rocks on a.
What was it? Well, who were they? Who were they? Why did they build that thing?
No clue.
What was
But
the
I don't know
purpose
how
of it?
you know who
How
Paul
did they do
is.
it? How
I'm
did they
asking
take
you.
over?
I'm asking you. How do you know who the hell Paul
okay.
is?
Understand one
How the
thing.
hell do you know who Paul is?
Understand one thing. I'm responding to those who trust him.
I don't trust him.
So-
I don't know him. I'm
Well,
asking
you're
you how
the
you
wrong
know
guy
him.
for this
I'm
conversation,
asking
and
you
now
how
you're-
you know him.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you how you know
Which
him.
part?
So go ahead and tell us how
okay.
you know what
Which
Paul is and
part-
Paul isn't.
Which part?
I don't give a shit. I'm asking you if you know him. I'm asking
You
if
just
you know
arguing
him.
for the sake of arguing.
No, you don't know anything. You don't know anything.
Well, we'll see, isn't it?
Tell us. What is about Paul that's a fraud?
Okay.
Tell
Do
us.
you not understand that my position is in response to whatever they say?
Again, who is Paul and what did he do wrong? Tell us.
Just arguing for the
You
sake of
can't
arguing.
answer. I'm just asking you, buddy. You're going to come in
a Christian church on.
and so how's he
on
a
his
fraud?
rock.
I just want to know. Like, I'm an atheist. I don't give a shit.
Christian
But I'm
church is
asking,
still-
how do you know?
Nobody cares about you.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about you either, buddy. But you don't know shit.
I should have brought the other side.
You don't
innit?
know shit.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
How do you know
Let me
Paul?
ask you a question.
Let me ask you a question.
Why are you here?
Because I want to laugh at you. I
No,
don't
why are
know.
you in the park?
Laughing at you.
It's a park. It's a public
What are
park.
you inviting people to?
I'm laughing at you.
No, what are you inviting
That's it.
people? What are you laughing at?
Laughing at
Okay,
you.
okay. You know
Because
what?
listen.
I'm going to
because
play the
listen.
game.
No. Listen.
No,
You
no,
answer
we're
my
gonna deal with
question.
the atheists.
Answer my question.
No problem.
Answer my
Excuse
question.
guys.
I'm going to deal with you.
Answer my
I'm
question.
going to deal with you. All right. Do you believe?
No, let me finish.
No.
Nah,
What's your
you
question?
stop
Go on.
shit.
What's your question?
All right. Christians believe in an Old Testament. And
You're
let me
an atheist, mate.
finish,
You're an atheist,
buddy.
mate.
I
I'm going to
know.
destroy you.
Go ahead. Let's
I'm
see.
destroying you.
Let me talk first, buddy. Let me talk first.
No, I'll show how idiot he is. Okay. I guarantee you're going to say,
Are you
don't
gonna
know
let me
5
finish?
times in this
Are you
conversation.
gonna let me finish?
Yes, go on.
All right, cool. All right, so Christians believe in two Bibles, an Old Testament and a New Testament.
Do you think he's a Christian?
Which one
Maybe-
belongs to you?
No, I don't care what he is. I'm just telling
You
you.
belong to? Which one you belong to?
I don't believe in
You
God.
should speak. You believe in God.
I don't believe in God.
You believe in God.
Let him
Don't
do it.
Now you don't believe in God.
I'm never going to believe in
My
God.
brother, shush. He's gonna look an idiot. Don't worry.
Christians believe in two books. They believe in the Old Testament and the New Testament. They believe in a prophet named Jesus, Messiah. There's a God that they trust in, and they trust in Jesus. And then Jesus says he's the last one, right? And you guys believe Jesus is a prophet as well. Are you even listening to what I'm saying, bro? Are you even listening to what I'm saying? All right, so you say Jesus is a prophet, right?
Are you hitting
I'm asking you a question. Just answer the damn question, bro. This is the problem with you. You don't even want to listen.
It's irrelevant.
Do you believe
It's
Jesus is a
irrelevant.
prophet? Do you believe
It's
Jesus is a
irrelevant.
prophet? Okay,
It's irrelevant.
there's nothing to talk about because you don't want to answer the proper question.
Okay, listen.
That's right, you don't want to answer it.
Yeah, get
Is
lost.
Jesus a prophet?
Okay, I'll say it again to you. It's irrelevant.
There we go. We can't have a conversation because
I
you
don't
don't even want to
want a
answer.
conversation. I don't want a conversation
Is
with you.
Jesus a prophet?
I don't want to. Are you a Christian?
Okay, Jesus is a prophet, right?
Are you a
Yes.
Christian?
And now,
Are you a Christian?
I'm an atheist.
Right, so why are you responding to this then?
Because I'm asking you a serious question.
Why are you representing
If
the
Jesus
Christian
is
who's
a
not
prophet.
Christian?
I'm not representing anything. I'm asking you a question.
Shall I roll with this nonsense?
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Is Jesus a prophet? Yes. Okay, so Jesus is a prophet, but then Jesus said, I'm the Son of God. So how
Allegedly.
Hey, I'm just saying,
I'm gonna
that's
roll
what
with
he
it.
said.
Allegedly.
That's what he said.
I'm gonna roll with it.
He said he's the Son of
Yeah, fuck the mic.
You believe in
It would
Jesus?
have been fair, because I'll outspeak you.
It's not fair because you won't answer any goddamn
I'm gonna answer every
questions,
question.
bro.
I'm gonna answer every question.
All right, just answer the question.
I'm gonna answer every question. There's your mic. Go on,
All right.
ask your question.
I'm asking you this.
Go on.
Is
But I'm
Jesus-
warning you before you ask your question.
It's a simple yes
I'm gonna
or
give you the
no.
warning. I'll give you the warning.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me how to answer questions first thing.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to you, man. You don't want to answer a
Agreed?
simple question.
Agreed?
You won't answer a
Okay,
simple
agreed?
question.
Agreed?
Is Jesus the
I'm gonna
prophet?
answer the question as I answer the question.
All right,
Agreed?
Jesus is a prophet. He also says he's the Son of God. He also says he's the Son of God.
I'm gonna
I've been asking you for 10 minutes, buddy. You won't even answer the question. Oh, yeah, take your mic back. And good luck to you, man. Really. Good
He's
luck.
asking if Jesus is a prophet.
Yeah, I'm asking a simple question.
And you can't, and no one's ready to say yes. No one's prepared to say yes.
I don't care what the Bible says.
I guess my point to you would be, you're supposed to believe that Moses and Abraham are prophets, right?
Okay, understand one thing
No,
again.
I'm asking you a simple question. Are
Oh,
they
okay.
prophets?
Let me explain something.
The answer is yes.
Okay,
It is, yes.
Moses and Abraham are prophets.
Okay.
I don't believe the Bible, the Old Testament, represents those prophets in a truthful manner.
That's a fair premise, fine. That's your opinion. But my point is that in the Old Testament, God says to those guys, you can use violence when necessary.
Okay, well, it's not my business, mate. You might as well tell me about the Hindus and what Ganesh did.
No, but you believe they're prophets, and they
Yeah,
told
but I don't
you...
believe the book there that you're referring to.
Yeah, I guess you can have a debate then, because your premise is that everything that they told people and everything they wrote down is wrong.
Try telling you that.
Why do you think it's wrong? Were you there
Oh,
3,000, 4,000 years
I don't
ago?
think it's a reliable source. I
But
think
yet-
it's biased
but yet
Jewish
something-
history.
But yet something from 1,600 years ago is reliable.
Yes.
Okay, that's our difference. I think things from 1,600 years ago, I think things from tomorrow, yesterday might be unreliable. So I'm not going to trust something
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not going to trust something from 1,600
I
years
think you're a
ago,
solipsist.
but not
You're a
just something
solipsist.
from 3,000
Are you a
years ago.
solipsist?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you someone who doesn't believe that what their own reality
I don't believe
is?
in God.
No, I didn't ask you that question. I said, are you somebody who not even sure about what his own reality is? Like, for example, we could be a brain in a jar, for example.
I see what I see. That's what I live. I
But
live
could
in
we
this reality of us
do you
here
think
in Hyde Park
is it
right now.
conceivable that we're a brain in a jar?
I have no clue. And it doesn't really
Well, it kind
matter
of
to
does.
me. It doesn't really
I know
matter.
it doesn't. Okay.
But
That's
my
fair, that's
only point is
I'm gonna be honest-
but my only point is this.
Yeah.
Why is it that something from 1,600 years ago is reliable, but something from 3,000, 4,000, 2,000 years ago isn't?
Okay. Because it's the source of the thing.
Okay, there we go. I mean, hey, they're all from the desert.
No, but
They're all from one little speck of earth that no one in America knew about at the time. The Native Americans didn't know about God. They didn't know about Moses. They didn't know about Abraham. They didn't know about Muhammad. Neither did the people in Australia. And yet God came down to this little speck of desert and said, hey, you got to believe me. Trust me, guys. I'm here right now. But I'm not going to show anyone else. Why? Why the hell? Why did you do
Let
that?
me explain my position. So
It makes no sense.
Let me explain my position.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're an atheist. You're an atheist.
Yeah.
You don't believe God exists.
I don't know if he does. That's why I
still
say I'm
taking
maybe
mics?
agnostic. He might.
Well, all atheists are
Ben,
agnostic,
did they take your
because
mic?
none of you can say God doesn't exist.
Yeah,
because you can't demonstrate.
agreed. I don't know.
Alright. So
it's a film, right?
you're an agnostic atheist. Let's say. You all are. You all are. No one can say definitively God doesn't exist. Even Richard Dawkins doesn't say that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I know. It's
Your position is you're not sure if God exists. You lean to the idea that God doesn't exist. Therefore, men claiming to be messengers of God, to be honest with you, it's not true, it's all fairy tales, all these miracles and all this is made up, yeah? This is your position. Would you agree? Yeah, right. And here's my position. I don't care. Right. So I don't care whether you believe in God, right? I don't care whether or not you believe in heaven and hellfire, whether you believe in prophets. I don't care. Understand the principle. All right. What I care about is you saying I'm irrational for holding the position I do.
I'm not saying you're rational.
No, irrational.
I'm saying you're rational to say that 1,600-year-old books are accurate and 2,000, 3,000, 4,000-year-old books are not.
Okay.
That's where I'm...
I truly believe. Do you think it's irrational? Do you think it's irrational for me to believe in a creator of heavens and earth, creator of everything? Is that irrational?
No, that's not irrational.
So that position's okay.
You're allowed to believe whatever you want.
No, I'm not interested in belief. Right. Belief is acceptance of something to be true. So acceptance of something to be true. One second. Acceptance of something to be true, we're based on propositions for that acceptance. So if you believe this is true, you could be asked, why do you believe this thing is true? Well, it's because this.
Well, the data we have says we came from a big bang. That's the data we have.
I'll say it again to you.
The data for...
I think there's a disconnect here.
Religion
understand one thing.
Comes from a desert
I'll say it again to you.
2,000,
I'll say it again to you. And this is the disconnect. I don't care what you believe. I don't care if you believe in a Big Bang and we evolved from monkeys and fish or whatever. I don't care.
The data's
I don't care. But if you're coming here today...
And you don't trust data, but you trust a book from 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago.
What data is there?
The data, the fossil data.
Data.
Oh, you mean it's empirical
Data.
evidence, yeah?
Yeah.
Remind me of the last experiment you did.
The way he says it.
Oh wow, I'm supposed to be the one who runs science for the world? Oh, man, come on, bro. What is
Why are you swearing at me?
What is that?
Well, where's your empirical evidence?
I'm supposed to be a scientist.
So where's your empirical evidence?
I'm supposed to be a scientist. Wait,
You said you had empirical evidence.
Did you meet Jesus?
empirical
Did you meet
evidence?
Abraham?
Perfect,
Did you meet?
Do you have empirical evidence or not?
Did you meet Jesus?
Do you have empirical evidence or not?
Sorry, wait. You want me
trying
to be
to
a
go
scientist?
with
to
Anglo.
tell
I
me
want
why
you.
fossils-
No.
Hold on. You want me to be a scientist to explain everything to you?
No.
But did you meet Jesus? Did you meet Muhammad?
Okay. Let me explain how logic works.
I'm asking
Let me
you,
explain
bro.
how logic
I'm
works.
asking you,
Did
bro.
I claim
You're telling me I'm supposed to be
Yeah,
a scientist.
I'm gonna have to give back. I can't.
Straw man argument.
Straw man.
Straw man. Do you want straw
Do you understand how
man?
logic works? Do you understand how logic works? Let me explain something. Did I say I have empirical evidence for Jesus?
Yeah, you are.
When did I make that claim?
You said that you believe Jesus is a prophet.
When did I say I
You
got
said you
empirical
believe
evidence?
Jesus is a
Okay.
prophet.